But okay. Hero, honor, and that crimson call. Let's view the recap.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila is the only Titan that we still need to campaign against. Phainon asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant
Oh, I'm scared about this
conclusion
recap,
draws nigh.
actually. I just realized what's going
Yet
to
a
be in it.
sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City. Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaia made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Phainon takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people. Cypher also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefli's core flame while the Flame Chase party is away from the city. With the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hysilens,
These are good
the party
shots.
ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hysilens resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight campaigning against Aquila was nothing more than a blood-stained lie. At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver, who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end. But she had already given Kefli's core flame to spirit thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity.
Yep. She
to
saw it
deliver the
coming.
core
It was a
flame to
possibility she
Phainon
knew was
and the
there.
others. The Flame Chasers fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and a mortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out, and Hysilens is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people. Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide, as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer. At this moment of crisis, Mighty, Casterus, Trebi and Trinen, Cartonis, the Holy City Guards,
So many people.
and Don Hung all lay their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have the chance to complete his mission. After making sure that I would remain safe, Phainon enters the vortex of Genesis alone.
Yep. Head to designated location. Let's go. Let's do this.
This place is rich with the
Starting
sweet
right
scent of
outside?
flowers.
Okay.
Can we stay here for a while longer?
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
You guys need to be careful. Okay? Like, we do need to assist him, but...
What are you doing here? Where's Phainon?
It's a long story. Let's deal with that guy first.
We're under Lord Phainon's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
No. That is a death sentence right there if you do that.
Wait, Nemosini. That black-clad swordmaster.
And yeah,
Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly
Frozen
froze in
place.
place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
was it around the same time that Phainon went into the area? Now's our chance to take them down. No time to waste. Let's get out of here. Would it be easy to take them out here? I feel like we should, but we also should get out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Phainon, is he going to be all right?
I don't know. I want him to
Believe
be.
in his resolve to save Akama.
I believe in his resolve, but that's why I'm scared. That's why I'm immensely scared. I haven't traveled around the map. Oh. No time to delay. Oh, things
Is
are
that
gonna be
all?
a little laggy, apparently. Hopefully not too much. Did they now?
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
Maybe, but I there's something deeper to it.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city.
Oh,
Let's
is
keep
it gonna
moving.
be still open? I still feel like someone should stay behind. Is this really what trailblazing is supposed to be? Leaving like this, I'll definitely regret it.
I feel the same.
Mhm.
Someone should stay and help Phainon complete Aranova. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
That's smart to get more info, but I hate the place we're in right now.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Was that Screwlum?
Who's there?
Was that Screwlum?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Oh my god, wait, are we gonna hear about Marge? I'm sorry, I'm super jumpy for Marge.
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
He's not a threat to us. No. He can be considered a friend.
It's okay,
Yeah.
guard.
Mhm.
This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black cloud
Oh!
from harming you.
That was
further.
Screwlum doing it?
So it was you.
It's good to see some familiar faces. Never thought the Express crew would bring in a genius for backup. It's good to see some familiar faces.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madam Herta and I were both quite relieved.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
I don't think so. I feel like he would maybe be able to recognize him if that was the case.
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
You better do that too.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place.
Okay.
Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon.
An experimental field.
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
A Lord Ravager like Phantilia?
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
Oh, it's going after Erudition?
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. for one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus, acting as an informant.
I'll stay.
In order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos.
No, I definitely offer myself up as tribute.
This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world,
I'm already involved, so...
or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
I will shoulder this responsibility. I mean, I don't want to send Dan Hung away. I imagine, like, it's going to be, like, stressful. He already technically witnessed us die, like, from simply fucking landing here. So I don't know if he'll feel comfortable doing that. I'm gonna say this, but, you know, it is something that we all get to vote on here. You can speak your mind, okay? You have every right to stay here too if you really want to, but I understand the importance of being able to get information back and forth.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphoreus is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Oh, that reminds me of the thing in the... I did the domain earlier, but
is called
yeah.
a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communication.
Okay, so that's how we can stay in
external
contact.
World. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses.
May only be held by one person. Oh shit, the signal's going out.
The connection
It's being interfered.
interfered
Oh shit.
with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, Intellitron, named Lygus.
Primary culprit behind
Possibly
everything?
The
I
primary
knew I couldn't
culprit
trust the
behind
dude.
Everything. 2, Bertha
A clue.
discovered a clue.
Come on, come on.
Miss March has already been
Woohoo!
drawn into Amphoreus.
Any ideas where I can find her? I will fucking search the entirety of the planet. No! Are we just leaving it like that? March! Did I just yell in your ears? I'm so sorry, but March!
Cold. It's freezing.
Oh, baby Bean, it's been fucking forever.
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see wubbaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko.
Okay, so her memory's there. Her
How
memory's
did
there, yep.
When did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her.
Oh my god, March is here.
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
No, I think you were drawn into some weird path.
Have I done something crazy without remembering?
Think so.
Unless
She's here.
forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way!
Wait,
Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple, right?
stepping onto the path of elation?
Child of remembrance. Step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who's there? Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out.
No.
I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
Is this how she got, like, is this how she was dragged into Amphoreus?
Cast aside your fears. Step forward.
Through the gate of memory.
Gate of memory.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
We're playing as March. Hold on. Oh no, I want to read the description. Just when the exhilarating new adventure was about to begin, I'm suddenly hit with some mysterious illness. Wait, no, I got sick and even fell into a coma? When I finally came to, what I saw nearly knocked me off my feet. A bizarre, psychedelic world of mind with hissed demonic whispers. Could this be? No, I have no clue at all. Come to think of it, am I even really awake? Don't torture yourself with comp. I mean, you can if you want to.
Oh no, don't fall for it.
Was that Mem?
They're lying to you.
Is this
Turn
Mem?
back now.
Is this Mem?
Another voice? Who now? Let me see.
Oh my... No, March, I'm more inclined to trust that second voice you heard. It sounded like Mem's tone of voice, but...
Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
What are they doing? I don't know, March. You were told to turn around.
Foosh? I mean, Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss
Messenger.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Good to see you again, March.
Ooh, no, that's fake. Maybe? I don't trust this. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it. Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories.
She did. I remember this.
And you, Miss Messenger,
You
we
said
met
to me.
in that memory space. You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Like, trying to persuade you to leave the past behind and move more towards just where you are now.
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the 6 phase ice you left us.
Are they really?
Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of
Maybe?
Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history.
Really?
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
That's not ominous at all.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it?
Could this be real? Because if she left the ice, could them unlocking some truth been what triggered March to go into that coma? Maybe because they were trying to, like, look into her past? I'm trying to figure out how much of this we can trust. Like, trying to figure out where we are. Just as much as March is.
If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
That is a good question.
The situation is
Dire, you lost your memory, so they know!
your lost memories. They're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
That too, they have been interfering, so it would be important to them. So now I'm a little bit more suspicious again. I don't know.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
Its whole existence?
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand.
Are
Your
extremely
destiny and
closely
path of
intertwined.
remembrance are extremely closely intertwined. Now go.
But you were told to turn around.
So
Is it?
I just
Walk through the gate.
walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking.
Yeah,
people
that's
from
what I'm
their
thinking.
memories.
Come on, I know
That voice again.
something doesn't feel right about all of this, and I've never trusted the Garden of Recollection people really. I don't like this. Parted by the turning of seasons. Mother!
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. It's you
Oh,
two?
No. She is getting lured in literally by the people she feels she trusts the most. Oh my god, this is fucked. Speak with your friends. This is messed up.
Hey guys. What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Okay, now these are true statements, but March, don't believe us. Don't do it.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh. What's Team Trailblaze without its star member?
Absolutely nothing. We miss you to pieces. Now turn around.
Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
Imposters! No.
the Garden's allies. You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March.
No. Turn around.
Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
I want to know her past, but if she's being warned to turn around, I'm more inclined to trust the person not trying to lure her in through sketchy means. Come on, March. You got this.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Come on.
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us.
No.
Let's go through that gate together.
Come on.
Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
What is locked in a past that they're so desperate to get? Every muscle in me is screaming not to follow.
Wait up! Slow down!
That's definitely Mem.
Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
March. Oh, we're gonna go. Unless something stops us now, we're going. It was Cyrene!
I finally caught up.
Holy shit, her and Mem are basically the same, okay? Oh wait, oh my god, them standing together side by side? Oh my god. I took a screenshot, things might freeze up a little bit, sorry. Oh my
Are you alright?
Oh, she's shorter, too. I mean, March is wearing heels. Like, decent heels, but, you know.
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around.
This is so weird. I feel so strange.
Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision?
Yes, please. March, I'm very interested in what she has to say. So please.
Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yep, named Cyrene. It means
Ripple of past reverie.
Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually
Yes, you
look
do!
quite alike, don't we?
Her hair's just slightly dimmer, but oh my god. They're almost twins.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
And their
We're both
eyes.
bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
Oh my god.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now.
Oh, so you gotta look into... Okay.
It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
Know exactly what you're going through.
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where you are.
Really?
This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore.
So she's been trapped in here this whole time?
But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap?
I can't say, like, anything about Fu Xuan and the Mirror Lady, but I can say so for us. Our situation has not been that simple.
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that?
I know, isn't that just rude?
If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphoreus. Trust me,
That door,
it's anything but welcoming.
It leads to Amphoreus. And yeah, no, Amphoreus is going through absolute hell right now, and has been for a long time.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
Will it let her? Look at their outfits even. Wait a minute. Look at their outfits. Like, hers has got a lot of extra to it, but just like little simple tiny things.
The girl cannot be trusted.
They are twins. She can be trusted. I'm putting my faith in Cyrene, aka, if you're going by Honkai impact people's connections. We're trusting in Pink Jesus. Okay.
Through the door. Save.
I don't give a fuck about the garden. Okay? If it's so important, you can explain to us right now what exactly her memories hold for the garden.
Both of you.
Both of
Children
you.
Of remembrance.
Oh, and since you're here, yeah, these two are the ones I'm saving for. Saving.
They never give up, do they?
No.
But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path.
Come on, March. You can do this.
The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
I'm only scared though because March knows that we went to Amphoreus. So hearing that it's so dangerous, what if March wants to risk it because we're there?
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do.
March, I'm so scared.
I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Oh my god, she's...
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you.
But there's only one place I can
Just
call
that
home.
For me, the only place I can call home...
Is she about to say where we are? And if so, same girl, but oh my...
is right beside my friends.
God damn it. Oh man, I've missed March so much, but I'm so scared. We are gonna bring you back safely. We're going to save everybody, okay? If it's the fucking last thing I do.
2 of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
You're so right, March.
That's why I need to go through.
Her fucking smile.
Amphoreus or not. When the 3 of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle.
I'm gonna cry. I'm fucking weak.
We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect.
And connect.
After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too.
Yep. 2. 2!
That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support.
Oh my gosh.
Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with
hearts of fire. Some of the most determined people out there.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it.
Wait, is this the timing on how she shows up? I'm so curious.
Do you think
We'll see
we'll
each other
see
again?
Each other again?
Who knows?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
I don't like that. You need to also be able to talk with your actual friends.
Since Amphoreus is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can.
We will.
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March.
Oh my god, so
Make it an epic
Alicia.
one.
I believe in March. We're gonna all be able to reunite. I'm just scared. Call it paranoia. Okay, we're at the Vortex of Genesis. And they're not gonna be here, are they?
Are you okay there, friend?
Oh, and then...
Something seems to be bothering you.
Well, we just heard about March, and then it seems we're by ourselves. We don't do well by ourselves.
The Vortex of Genesis. We made it back. Even this place has changed. Phainon. Is he ready for Aranova?
I hope Dan Heng will be okay heading back on his own. No matter what, I like first and last option. No matter what, we need to see it through the end.
Yeah, we've come such a long way. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end.
Don't worry. I'll definitely make sure you're okay, Mem. I don't know what I'll do if something happens
Like
to you.
how you and Dan Heng treasured the Express. Amphoreus means everything to me.
Amphoreus means everything to you? Time to see the Era Nova begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored.
Okay. Oh my god, we better see March again before this. Mr. Scrollum arrival marks a definite turning point, giving us fresh insights into Amphoreus' condition. Following his request, Stell will stay behind in Amphoreus to adapt to changing circumstances, while I'll return to the Express as planned to regroup with the other crew members and formulate our next actions. This is in Dan Heng's POV. There they are!
Phainon! And wait.
Lygus.
Lygus.
No Cyrene. Oh, remembering Scrollum's warning. Shit. I don't know what else is gonna be said.
Will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
Yep, we didn't leave.
Is it truly you?
Wait. Wait. The way this cut in is exactly like how it ended off, but we're here with Mem.
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer.
This is the path I must take. Spare me your mockery.
As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
Scrollum says you're behind all of this.
Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling. Time to make him talk.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky? Lord Lygus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Phainon, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth
endless
the
ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse.
Is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kephale must
all
shield
worlds.
The gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer.
Just over and over again?
Carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this.
It's
Professor
absolute.
Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course.
How can you
This
guarantee that?
I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safely to her homeland, unbound by Amphoreus' loss.
Still looking out for us here.
My apologies.
But I cannot promise this.
But I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, she now bears the Time Titan's authority. Oh, her bonds with this world run too deep.
No need to worry, I have a plan. Trust me. Initiate the Era Nova.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
And see it through. Okay.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for walking this path with me to the end.
I didn't like leaving you alone.
Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride.
By the way,
daylight.
For a spectator, man, sure doing a lot.
He is the pure
Creepy.
child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words.
In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me.
Restore the final core flame with Phainon.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
We can do this. We're going to do this. Okay. Gotta submit it. Oh! Cutscene. The music in the back, Amphoreus is... Oh!
What a magnificent and
Lygus?
epic adventure.
Lygus.
The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case?
What are you up to?
Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life.
Excuse me?
What a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
The hell are... The hell is going on, Lygus?
Ah, got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case...
Whose memories?
Whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
That's true. Like, okay, if that's where we, like, what we are, but where did they come from initially? What started the cycle?
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth, scattered throughout the cosmos. These arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer
to
the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began.
Amphoreus theories.
What is the prime mover of life?
Sorry, the art in the back, like
Actually,
switching through.
You know the answer
better than you realize. You.
It's been by your side, accompanying you
Like-
throughout this long journey.
Are you talking about
Right now,
it awaits you ahead? What do you mean?
In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
What Act 1 departure? Oh my gosh! I didn't
Take this wish with you.
be the one who begins it all.
As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream.
Such an odd dream.
Was it a dream, though?
Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Doesn't even know that was Cyrene. Rise and shine. We're here.
What?
We're here.
Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. Right about time.
We're hearing the memory, but he's running through life normally here. Hold on.
Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
What is this place? The Aranova. Is it done? Cyrene.
Oh, beautiful,
You!
isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephale's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world.
Was just the small
Though to
village,
his
yeah.
mind, the world was just this small village.
Are we seeing Phainon's childhood? How does this connect to Aranova? I'm not saying that last one game.
Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey.
Because with it, the card reading, this is what we saw at the end of the very first quest. We hear Cyrene telling him he's going to be like the deliverer. That's the card he got. And then, yeah, all that other stuff happened.
These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Phainon's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphoreus' history.
Who could possibly be there his entire life? What exactly do I need to do?
questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight.
Time Titan. Where we have ties to.
Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Take note, Mem isn't here yet. Upon returning to the vortex of Genesis, Stella and Phainon returned the final core flame together, but rather than journeying to the new world as expected, they were pulled into an immersive theater by Lygus.
All awake now? Great. Let's go.
Phainon, show me how to use a sword like you do.
Wait till you grow a bit more.
Yep, gotta be a bit careful with that. I'm gonna try not to cut dialogue.
Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going.
Everyone knows where he's going. Oh, there she is on the swing. The music. The violin. Fucking nameless faces. That was beautiful, by the way. Are we gonna look at her and think of March?
Found you.
Oh, did you hear his voice?
That's...
Oh my god, that look. Sorry.
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled.
Sorry about that swing. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That way she looked, that nod. This is wholly off topic. Hold on.
Hmm?
Do I say it's you? Because, like, I'm saying it. Fuck it. Go.
I knew it was you.
Wait.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nothing much. Just...
What do you mean?
Suddenly felt a strange connection.
Oh my god, I love her. The wink!
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time?
The wheat field.
Brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore.
Look at us.
You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Who am I pretending to be today? Greetings, I'm the invincible galactic baseballer.
Today, she's going with invincible galactic baseballer.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up?
No, I want all the embarrassing stories.
Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier,
While napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Okay, connected there.
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Orynyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result,
what's the point?
What's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
We are going to do something about this.
Anyway, let's go to our old
The way they didn't show her
base
eyes.
and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Time must be keeping them safe for us.
Okay, we're gonna go find all the optional places. Wood. Near the water. So yeah, this is definitely one of the optional ones. We're gonna do it. Hopefully the other one's before where we actually have to go. This is so fucking pretty, by the way. I feel like I'm not commenting on the scenery. And it like in Phainon's trailer, like the cut between the disaster and stuff was definitely showing ID Silicii and all of the corruption in the back.
It's mine! I caught it fair and square!
You did not! It's mine!
Phainon! Cyrene! Come quick! Look at this huge bottle I just caught!
Oh, is that what we're looking for?
Give it here! My rod, my catch! I only let you borrow it, remember?
But you were letting her borrow it, so technically if she caught something with it, it is hers.
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me.
Oh, okay. Childhood drift bottle. Okay. This is a decent bit of a read, but we're reading it. A handwritten letter sealed in the glass vial. On the wheatgrass stitched paper, the handwriting blurs at the edges, softened by seeping water. Dear... okay, it's not going to be spelt right. This must be a very old thing. Dear stranger, who finds this drift bottle in the future. It's currently the month of fortune and the final month of the year. Everyone in the village says if you do something tied to fortune on the last day of this month, you might be blessed with unexpected good luck. So I decided to write this letter and cast it into the sea. Just let the currents decide where it goes. I want to share a little about our village and my dream. Our little village is called ID Silicii. Have you ever heard of it? Let me tell you a bit about it. We got golden wheat fields that ripple like the sea, and tall, tall trees that shed their leaves. Right in the center of the village stands the statue of Orynyx. At the end of each year, the village gathers to celebrate the winter solstice. We leave offerings at the statue, roast grape pies, herb-fried fish, goat's milk, all kinds of tasty food. Last year, I sneaked some malt candy and ended up with a tooth rip straight out. Mom and Dad said if you throw a lost tooth under a tree or bury it beneath a rock, a new one will grow back, just like a seedling sprouting from the soil. I remember searching and searching, pushing through the tangled grass behind our courtyard, until I found this mysterious hole. I tossed the tooth inside, cupped my hands like a horn, and yelled, "Hey, come out." Nothing happened. When I went back this year, the hole was gone. Weird, right? You don't think I'm being childish, do you? I'm not like Cyrene. She can already host the festival, and she's great at telling the future with oracle cards. They say the card you draw shows what kind of person you'll become. Last time I drew the Deliverer, everyone went, wow. People really like the Deliverer, but I'd rather be a wanderer or a scholar. Well, being the Deliverer sounds super amazing, but it also means carrying a really, really heavy burden. I'm not that amazing, so I can't be the Deliverer. Oh, come on, Phainon. Few in Ides Elysiae ever journey far. We don't hear much about the outside world. All I know is there are all kinds of city-states out there and lots of great heroes. The bad part is, they're always at war. I don't like wars. If the world were more like our village, where everyone knows each other and works together, harvesting grain, herding sheep, why would we even need a deliverer? And Uncle Galba both say that one day when I'm a little older, I should go see the world for myself. If I could go anywhere, I'd visit the mighty Castrum Kremnos, find the greatest craftsmen, and ask them to forge me a sword. With that sword, I'd protect our little village. I want no part in wars. Right now, I don't even have a sword of my own, just a stick and a hoe. Oh, and by then, I hope the outside world no longer needs a deliverer. What would be the best? That would be the best thing ever. So that's my home and that's my dream. What about you? What's your home like? What do you dream of? You could write it down too, toss it into the sea, and let the tides carry it to the next stop. Whoops, I just realized that the letter has misspellings, just like my essays in Miss Cia's class. Sorry. Please don't let her be the one to find this, or I'm totally getting points docked and taken away. Sorry, I'm tying this to the trailer because this is kind of where he was standing, wasn't it? Right here at the end of the dock, just reaching for the sun. And his dream is just for the world not to need a deliverer.
This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
Ooh, I want to see what did little Phainon wish for.
I bet you all can guess.
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Piso, Livia, dinner's ready.
Oh, coming, Mom. Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
Yep, see you guys later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond Ides Elysiae. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up pushing it back ashore.
Funny how the past finds its way back. I want to read it.
Don't bother. It's just some silly childish nonsense. Nothing worth reading.
It was definitely worth reading. Hold on. Can I? Oh, I don't. Is it not going to let me? Because we're technically in what looks like a domain. So find an oracle card in the barn. Is that right over here? Because the courtyard's that way. So I think this is the way it would be. Or would it? That's Ornyx. So I feel like maybe going this way. I don't know the place well, so we're gonna figure it out. Or is this the courtyard? That looks more like a courtyard, so. Because they say barn, so. So I'm gonna trust this is the barn. Yes, it is. No, I just realized the marking.
Sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels. And
missing arms and legs?
Missing arms and legs.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
Look at that, you found it.
Phainon, Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Wait, this was this one of the people telling March that, like, basically saying March had to go, she has to? I love all our stances, by the way.
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday.
That's nice. And very, good to look out for.
Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must
I
be
bet.
working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
I can snitch on Phainon. I'm not gonna snitch on him, okay? No. Oh my god, but that smirk, you know Trailblazer, you know Stell fucking wants to to snitch.
Thank you, my friend. Time to take our soldier home.
I'm here to be your best friend, bud.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
Yep, just a sudden discovery.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Oh my god, this is so strange. And too peaceful, so I know something fucked is gonna happen at some point.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always
Yep.
climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
So, can't pin me down, can you?
I bet she said something clever just now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
The only one here for a while. It did say courtyard in the thing. I'm just interested that it says let's try the roof. I'm gonna say courtyard just to see.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
Hi, different.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
Yep, we're going to the roof.
Worth checking out?
Oh, is that where she's gonna be? Because she's not here. Phainon's on a mission to search the courtyard. Yep, here she is.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. Her secrets
Is exceptionally warm.
Yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit.
Did restarting somehow drag you, like, actually in? Are you, like, the one that we saw speaking to March? I'm trying to think. the way she's hinting, the way she's talking, and she looked into March's memories, so she would recognize us from that, right?
You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
It does lift your spirits being up high. 3, 2, 1, jump!
You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii.
It's scary and yeah.
Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
He found them. Looks like he won this race. I was still taking in the scenery. I was, but looks like he won this race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone.
Huh.
Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Stamped paw print. Nice cards, all looking good. Stell. We miss him already.
Don't go changing the words.
Why not? But yeah, does this mean something to you?
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Membrance Maze.
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Okay. I want to explore, but I feel like I might have time to explore later. But I don't want to miss any. This place is so fucking pretty.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little.
That we did.
All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. There it is! The entrance!
Look at that.
Hollow in the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Come on, you can do it, Phainon.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Membrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Then I believe we should all be able to go in.
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
Yes, let's see if we can even get past step 1.
After you, then.
What?
Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Yeah, you got this.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat?
I'm very interested. Yeah, let's chat.
To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
Once the wheel starts turning, there's no going back.
Oh, it's just a girl's intuition. It might not mean anything.
I trust your intuition a lot.
But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right?
That's such a March thing to say, but...
So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
No request now. What's on your mind? I want to know what's on your mind right now. It's important. You can speak.
I made it!
Oh my god.
It wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Talk to Mem? Question mark. Deep in Ides Elysiae lies a maze. Stell follows the two there and encounters many fairy-like residents that resemble Mem.
Wait a minute. Are you?
Oh my god, that looks so much like
Look who it is! Reenie and Snowy!
Reenie and Snowy. That looks so much like Mem. Oh my god. They really did.
Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Reenie. She hasn't changed one bit.
Damn.
How fascinating.
Yeah, she hit her growth spurt when she was younger, and that's it.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Maybe. So the Mems are like an organization. The names just keep getting weirder.
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along.
Well, yeah, they were secret.
Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem,
Oh my
Folly
God.
Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Yeah, how dare you?
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us
Okay,
to
the
get
chief
those.
plotted it.
Chief? You mean Dilly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all.
Okay, a summons right there.
Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Okay. Look at the fucking houses, man.
Chief! Reenie and Snowy have returned!
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow?
Okay, it's what Cyrene said.
In Membrance maze depths,
we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Now that's poetry.
Right? Though Dolimem always says they're just songs, not poetry.
I love the leaf.
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on.
Okay.
Just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
This is as I've written? Yeah, no, that looks... The sun, the moon?
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze.
A new fairy.
Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands,
great
far
calamity.
from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Dolimem continues to explain in greater detail.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
What are you planning to do? What about all the people out there?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Phainon would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fate Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's
anxiousness
not
there.
Very
yeah.
convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then we stand against it until the very end. At least we'll know which way to run. I feel the same way. Perhaps it's better not to know. Then we stand against it until the very end.
Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
We're here together, and we're gonna solve this together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn the first page of Oracle cards. Oh, we can reveal Phainon's card. We know what it's gonna be. Let's do this. Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler.
Behold, the Weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
Gatekeeper.
This is the gatekeeper who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
Yeah. I can't read. Ruler.
The ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Heidi's Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Traveler.
Ah, the traveler. Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here!
Oh, Cypher.
Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
That teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Second page. Servant.
This card, the servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
Healer.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Yep, pinky promise as always.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Quite a lot. Scholar.
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
I mean, it does seem like it would want one, yeah?
A dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Seems like an Axa. And we're revealing Phainon's card.
The deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, This card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Nope, because it's you.
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of
Oh my god.
in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
There's so much to gather from this fucking image.
The Deliverer?
Mm-hmm.
This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble.
His voice.
Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
Good question.
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Oh my goodness. Everybody. Okay, listen to all the oracle cards and then talk to... Yeah. No, we're talking to fucking everybody. I don't care. We're gonna start with Mighty.
Phainon? Since when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone?
Come on. You don't know it quite right now, but this is just your banter.
No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
You become the bestest of friends, okay? Sorry to disappoint, but you end up becoming close friends. You'll be the kind of friends who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath. To be fair, that's what they did. That's what they did.
Really something I'll enjoy one day.
Hey, it's what you did, and I feel like you did actually have fun from that encounter.
What are you mumbling to yourself
Roommates.
now? Whatever.
Yes, roommates.
The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. A masked flame reaver who struck from behind.
Yeah. Fucking coward.
Phainon, you look...
Wait. Is this like literally just a last round? Is us talking to them right now the last cycle of heroes that we met? I'll need to confirm it by the other people, but...
Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
I bet you would too.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still. Those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
Oh, they fade away after you're done talking to them? Okay, Anaxa.
Phainon, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods.
Yet it was Anaxa who asked about Phainon's wish in the trailer.
My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
Careful. That's your future teacher you're talking about. His ambitions rest on your shoulders. I'm gonna say the top one.
Well, that's... something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
Maybe not, but it's not always about being that self-assured. Okay, and we're going to talk to this big group, and then we're going to end it actually with Aggie.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer. My wish.
Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right?
Princess Homebuddy.
Homebuddy.
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Damn. That she did, though.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh?
What about our friend from the Grove?
Yeah, what's up, Hyacinth?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
I miss them all. Holy fuck. Oh man.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey.
You're selfless too.
You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches.
That is a different type of life, huh?
Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the Gold Weaver then.
I think she might have been able to
Maybe
do
I'd
it.
even take her place.
Oh, you would take her in? Oh man. Can we jump in and fit right into their convo? These wishes, they make you want to smile. I want to join in on the convo, but I'm gonna say that.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Aedes Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing,
and living free.
Perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
No, don't disappear.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Arannuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
Bravo. Yes, I'm down for this. May kindness and her cleaners disappear amongst the sea of butterflies permanently. Oh my gosh.
These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
She's truly selfless in her dedication. She is as cold as the winter frost. Nope, she is truly selfless.
Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
She went through a long journey.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now?
Yes.
I wish to meet Trian again, in the Sea of Flowers where the West Wind ends.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting her to specifically invoke Trian's name. I wish we all could meet again.
And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy, because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Hoyo's genuinely made the phrase "see you tomorrow" fucking hurt me. That phrase is gonna haunt me. It does already.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Aedes Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
It's because you're not going to be staying here. Even the darkest storm must eventually pass.
That's wonderfully optimistic. I like it.
Yeah, it's optimistic, but yeah, me and Stell, we're gonna brute force it.
Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But Why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Oh! Ooh, that was bad.
What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere.
Shit.
It's all coming from beyond the maze.
Oh, no, no, no.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Aedes Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume
I don't think
both.
they're gonna just stay here.
But my parents...
Yeah.
The village...
I'm suddenly so on edge. I did say things were going too peacefully. We need to save them now. Is this calamity a Titan's doing? No, it's not. But, or is it? I don't...
You're right. Chief,
I don't...
What are we
I'm
truly
so scared.
facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide.
Yep.
That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the
we're not
maze.
here to them. Should we be visible to Cyrene then?
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Phainon, what path do we take?
Protect those who must be protected.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Aedes Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The heart's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning, there's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Phainon and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Does she not actually see us? But she's been interacting with us. But she's been in...
Oh, deliverer.
I see Lygus and I just want to punch him.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
What are you talking about? No, it needs to be us together. There is no I in team here. It's not going to be me. It's going to be all of us.
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance.
I don't want to.
Watch this memory play out its final act. See
No.
with your own eyes.
We know the ending of that then.
Everything began.
We know. And I don't want to.
Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
Oh! Oh no.
These creatures, they're everywhere.
Oh no.
Someone, anyone, where are you?
No, they were, this is messed up. Because of black tide, so they turned into, and so all of the ones he's fighting and taking down.
No. It can't be.
I need a companion, sorry.
You... Are you... talking to me? No. That ribbon.
Wait.
Olivia.
Hoyo? The fuck are you doing to him? Hoyo? Why?
I should have known.
The fucking voice.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
Oh.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
Oh my god.
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphoreus would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy covered in
Dead
wounds
one by one.
buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil.
They filled this in more. It's brighter.
His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
He's literally reciting everything that was said.
Seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There, the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision.
What?
No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Act 2, Trial. Oh gosh.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Phainon's here too? And is that Mighty and Trinen?
I think so.
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Phainon met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Phainon's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Compared to where they were, yeah.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysosaur is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos
are both part of
a
it.
part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur. Now go, Phainon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Someday, he too will be your comrade.
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that.
I'm not joking. I am speaking from the heart.
Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing.
Oh!
We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
So that didn't happen in this one.
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade.
I'm very intrigued.
It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how's that possible? Wasn't she?
Yeah, no, something shifted here. And we don't know, too, which cycle, which path led to that. Is this something new that's never happened before because of us being here? Or is this a version of the future that we didn't actually see before because it wasn't tied to the one we are from?
Of course, Lygus disappears right when I need answers.
Yeah, no, he's gonna fuck with us as much as he can.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Phainon first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you.
Yep, that's the mighty I know.
The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
The second act of this drama is Phainon's first encounter with Mighty, the Kremnos prince. Yeah. Accept the test.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
When we were doing this, back when we first ran into this test, it was a simple, simple us putting March's camera, as that was our entire journey. That was legit everything to us. But in this case, there's no specific one. I almost want to say the Deliverer card. Almost. Because a Heart of Steel, yes, but I want to say the Deliverer card.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength.
Are we?
In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The Deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphoreus' face.
To you, it was your world, though. It meant everything to you. The people there meant everything to you. To others who don't know of it, who've never been there, and have no connection to it, yes, it's just this small place out in the outskirts of the land, but to you, it truly did mean a lot.
But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Holy shit, she's here. She's here!
Look, Phainon.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Cyrene, Phainon, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
I mean, both valid responses to seeing Cyrene here. Oh my god, but if you're here, where's March? Oh my gosh, I have too much.
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
A lot, actually. Yeah, no. You're winning me over a lot.
Cyrene? This is incredible.
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man.
Yeah, and who could that have been?
I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Crumnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
Aw, calm down, Mighty. We'll have time to chat, don't worry.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Addis Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Phainon. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the Deliverer?
I like the way you're thinking.
How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating? No, we're a part of this. I'm not cheating. This is actually exactly everything. Let's do it.
Of course. After all, you're what we aspire to.
Let's try that.
Yep.
The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
That line! That's the line from the trailer forever ago now. Yeah, it is. Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Is this where Mighty starts referring to Phainon as the Deliverer?
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card,
It is where he gets the name.
That's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales, they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Oh, the Titan!
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero.
Oh my gosh.
However,
heed
this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Phainon's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
And why is it that you guys are supposedly mortal enemies, huh?
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight till my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
Just the sum of all of them.
Deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation.
Oh, hi.
Just as prophesied, on this day, the final 2 heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Occam's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Definitely not.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Yeah, because you're not all one singular mind.
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphoreus.
You must see it now, how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
Yeah, there's some major things that you can tell are so different from that by the time we came in. Something that moved them more. Where did you disappear to? Just whose memories are these? And whose role am I playing?
Patience. We're approaching the final act.
The final act. That doesn't sound intimidating.
These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talenton as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night.
Does this look different than the other ones? I feel like they've been like subtly adding things, but it could just be up this time, but it feels slightly different, like there's more gold to it.
Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats.
After 13 heartbeats.
Our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
I don't like that. No.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Is that... She would be the moon, and then he would be the dawn, like the sun. But it's still falling. It's still collapsing. Oh my god. It was just them at the very end?
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Arkham. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Phainon. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest.
So Cyrene was to take Time's authority, the one we took in the end.
After which,
when we finally made it here.
we shall all face oblivion. Or embark on one final, grand journey.
Return.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphoreus does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis.
Is that the gate that showed up where March was? Is this where Cyrene first encountered it, and that's why she ended up getting stuck? Like, lost? Is that...
Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Phainon. After all, we've been ready to fight fate
God, her
ever
posture.
since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the 3rd week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please accept the invitation to
So we're gonna
step
go
across
in.
the threshold and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life.
All too familiar.
Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Phainon shouldered the world's weight.
Phainon.
How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called Deliverer
Own delusion.
is nothing more than Amphoreus' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Follow the two to enter the end of destiny. The third act, as it plays out before Stell, appears to mark the end of the Flame Chase journey. But the one who witnesses the world's end times with Phainon is Cyrene, the girl we believe to have perished in his childhood years. Could it have happened afterwards? Something has to happen in here that will involve Cyrene. And I'm scared to find out what that is. They showed March. I'm still waiting for her to be dragged into this too. How? I'm so scared.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Cat failed her jump.
It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending.
Oh no.
Now, if you would.
I don't like this.
My journey to
When
the
the
Era Nova.
Nova comes, the skies will clear again.
Oh, Deliverer.
Enough talk.
Though you walk.
Go. Make the error.
So what if there's only one person?
Now this is one sorry excuse for an
Go
error
on,
beyond the era.
Snowy. Make the era.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I would have done that with getting to hear them all.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
So that's what they showed us at the end.
You think so too, right?
Ah, indeed. In his memories,
over
such a
and
scene
over.
replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times.
That's so fucked up. At the end of his trailer, it gets up to 6. Is this it? Is this going to be it? So many.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle.
Stuck in this messed up loop.
Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphoreus. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Fuck you, Lygus. Anyways.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded. Executioner.
Executioner. What? Oh. Fucking. Oh. Jeez, they're jumping in number quick. Yeah, I'm getting flashbanged, so what? Oh, Cass is here. Sorry.
Yes, I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
The music. Oh, Cypher!
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah, you guys living. That's what...
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Let's just casually lose them all again. Slowly and painfully. What he had to do.
Just shut up and get out of here.
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me. Together, let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Oh, Ika's behind him.
Hey, little one. Are you scared?
Pick up this cat. This cat is now Ika.
As brave as Hysilens. Stay close, little Ika. What? No, not.
Oh, his face, the tone.
I see. I won't squander your kindness, your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
Not even Hyacinth, but straight up Ika. Getting closer.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
So even the future
Sorry, I skipped it.
by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge.
It's not a plaything. It's not. And I'm in the middle of something pretty messed up. Yes, yes.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Treeby.
Treeby, look. We made it to the vortex.
Oh, he sounds so fucking broken.
That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close now. You can't speak anymore.
Oh my god, is he holding a Treeby doll? I'm sorry, him saying that line, that's what that gave me. If that is the case, oh my god.
Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise.
Maybe not, but that's really what that gave, and if he was doing that, I'm just gonna say that's fucked.
Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Just realized we haven't...
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Okay. Time for the final memory.
You really think you're prepared?
No, I don't.
Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
We are entering. I'm gonna go and just jump fucking right in. But to YouTube, because I have a feeling... Oh, well, I could go on for another hour. YouTube, you're in here for the long run.
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival, and this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that Eon's gaze, you can make Amphoreus'
flow
fate
once again.
Flow once again. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see,
the final act was us.
Marks the final act of the drama, Amphoreus. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphoreus. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphoreus? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor, now stepping into the vortex.
Here he is.
They who have already burnt their own self to cinder, the Flame Reaver.
Yep. Oh, taking him out. Yep. Oh, he's gone.
So, in the end, you succeed, Executioner.
Yep.
With my flesh as kindling.
Oh, and he has, isn't that is that Cyrene's? It's Cyrene's weapon mixed with fucking Phainon's, right?
The time has come.
Fuck.
To once again.
She wants to cause problems.
Everything.
Get lost.
I even get to like decide if I wanted to change my team up.
May this faint light Dispel the gloom! Restore the sky!
I shall remember this warmth.
Don't be rash!
There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
We can do anything!
Oh man.
Please cherish this time. As you wish. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
That took them out. Should I? We're gonna burst it.
May death protect us.
Just get rid of her dragon. Oh. Ma'am, don't pull the mic away.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The future is bright. Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this warmth.
Return to the great dream. Answer me. Will you be the blazing sun? Even if all creation burns to ash.
Wilt hear.
This is being in sync?
Mimi! Guide with the rainbow bridge. Show me the way.
I shall remember this warmth.
Try to take one out.
Life is not so fragile.
I can now.
As you wish.
The future is bright.
Oh, but it just comes right back.
Have some sunshine.
Trust me.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
They're just coming right back. I kind of want to see what happens next, though, so.
Not a bad idea.
Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hit the Hyacinth heal button.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky.
I shall remember this warmth.
Oh my gosh, Hyacinth. Or correction, Ika. Okay.
Show me the way.
Break's over.
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
Oh! He cut the mask! Oh no!
How is this possible?
Yeah, oh my gosh. He looks so different like that. New face?
Sons of destruction. Now twinned.
The song's remixed.
You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
They completely lost themselves.
I'm sorry, I'm really listening to the song right now.
We do need some sunshine.
Trust me.
Oh, it put me in one time. Should I stay in one time then? Oh my god.
We can do anything.
Life is not as
I just
fragile
realized,
as
hold on.
butterfly.
Look at him. A nameless swordsman born in the Black Tide. It still says it. Yet his form crumbles like dying kindling. From the flames echoes hollowness, all futility. Cry not for the discarded, demise storm fading fade. Roads mingled, underworld's grief, silent sorrow. pain of parting, lost sacrifice. Calamity has.
Please, wilt here.
Okay, I'm gonna. He's still, yeah.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
I think I'm gonna hit him with this because I want to see how much of a shield I can burn.
That hurts a bit.
Yikes.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
Oh my gosh, this music though.
Dead souls, return to dust.
Okay, I still do a decent amount. So again, I'm gonna burn. I'm doing it. He has so much fucking health. Holy shit.
I only wish that death may protect us.
My fury.
Oh my gosh.
Unchanging. Unceasing.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Me!
Oh, something tells me I should be very scared. Yeah, you can't attack him. You can only attack his clones. He is prepping
Remember
for something
that.
big. Oh, and it broke my shield too. Oh, that's. Oh, you're just going for Cass. Why are you all going for Cass?
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Is it possible, do you
Watch
think?
your head.
Oh, but Cass isn't gonna go until after. Fuck. Oh no. Unless Mem brings Cass forward, Cass will be a little too hurt. No. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know if this is worth doing because I think this might just hurt everyone too much. We have to risk it.
As you wish.
Not enough.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, that looks.
Fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing. Torment.
Torment.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
I shall remember this one.
Agony.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
I'm a chicken, I know.
Don't ask.
We're shielding.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings.
I don't want to burst through Pollux, actually.
Suffering is eternal.
You just don't learn.
I want to know, is there anything different about them? Each and every fragment reflected from endless calamities is a seed of ruin, harboring the will of destruction within. Glad I read that.
We do need some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
Is it a guaranteed win?
Trust me.
Maybe.
Together, we can do anything.
They're back. It is true, I'm just hitting them.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers. Darkness.
Oh, that's
follows
really
me.
bad for stealth. Oh, thank you.
Remember that.
Ooh, no, please. Okay, I'm sorry, Ika, but you can take it. Stop going after stealth. Oh, ooh, no.
The fires of fury devour me.
Oh, she just barely tanked that.
Upon this burning world.
Will this kill him? Is this enough to kill him? I can't control it. Pollux is going all in. That's
I only
maybe
wish that death may protect us.
Very close.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
Alright, I'll call your can't lose this one.
Think.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Percent.
Unceasing.
I'm okay. I will guide with the rain. We do need some sunshine.
Look at that.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
I don't think we need a Pollux for this.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Mimi, Mimi.
I say as I'm being too chicken to not
Going
shield.
all in. Tabs on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take
Scared. Do
it
you think
all.
there's going to be another phase, or is it just going to be these two?
All in.
Please, wilt here.
Took one out.
Please open up to me.
Well,
One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
ooh.
Why not?
Oh.
Let wrath incinerate fate. Chaos.
Lygus. What? Wait. We're switching POV all of a sudden.
At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that Eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same Eon's glance that it was reborn.
So Fuli? Are we talking about Fuli, or there's a few? There's one in particular I'm thinking of.
That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The Eternal Land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the Scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Final era nova before the eternal recurrence begins. Oh, Cyrene!
Phainon. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
I'm sorry. You did not turn this on.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
I did not start playing this way out.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel?
This song made me fucking cry.
We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything.
Fucking piano.
Why does it look like this?
Thing. That's the distortion, the destruction.
You see it too? Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphoreus crying?
Or maybe
it's screaming.
It is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Phainon, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphoreus, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps
it wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphoreus is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
What is it they want? Fuck you, Lygus. Holy shit.
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphoreus has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world.
And in return,
we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos' heirs of the past, and Chrysos' heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphoreus' calculations.
perfect equation of destruction.
Perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
You're still seeing them as fucking things and not people.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphoreus is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins.
The blemished one, whose name is Destruction.
The blemished one, whose name is Destruction itself. And Amphoreus' Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
So not just...
Amphoreus has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination. Nikos 496.
Nikos 496?
Philia 093.
What?
No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most
final factors
outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Eon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphoreus' long-held wish.
Lord?
In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphoreus is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphoreus, right?
What are you thinking, Cyrene? Yeah, Lygus, fuck you.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other
Not just the
eons.
one he wants.
It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and
your goal would naturally be achieved, yeah.
Tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
Why does an observer get involved?
You're pretending, revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us, covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphoreus.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars?
Well, as the so-called players, they have every right to try. Mr. Observer, your responsibility is to stay the fuck out of it.
What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Oh my god. Get fucking bodied, Lygus. But also, I'm still scared.
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphoreus, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this. right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream.
Trick Amphoreus into believing the cycle's still going, but have it.
And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphoreus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphoreus's grand design. To deceive the
world
gods,
itself.
deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world...
That would mean... No! I was thinking that...
All right, let's not make things so gloomy.
But how can we not?
What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so...
I need to compare some things to this song afterwards, but... Oh no.
Come on. Cheer up a bit, okay?
This is awful, though. But there's a chance you can come back, but still, like...
In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm.
You fucking will, but hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. There is a little part in the fucking song. I can't say for sure there's probably so much going on in there. There's a fucking, hold on, there's a Star Rail trailer that I can't watch because I think it's part of this. Yeah. I'm going to need you guys to bear with me for this little switch, okay? Sorry, YouTube. I literally had you guys see my excitement and pull up a tab, but I didn't let you see what I was doing. I just pulled up the Because of You animation because right at the end, it's part of this song. Anyways, enough said. It's like hopeful, though. in this music note. Yeah, it's how she
Then-
wants us to view it.
I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world.
We will save you. We will bring you back. You've met March. It's possible.
Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish,
Flame Chase
the
journey will
flame
never
chase
end.
will never end. Until Amphoreus welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Khaslana.
Hey there, Khaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
Ooh. Oh! All of them there! Shit! Oh, the music!
I will wait for that day.
Oh, Cyrene!
The day will come when
No!
eternal and follows in our footprint, right in everything and whatever was. That will be a romantic
Oh
story
my
like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh no! fine. No, wait. It switches to 1. Where are we now? Where are we now?
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying. We too must part ways here. Friend. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate. And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness sweeping the world. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. Then go, Khaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Ooh! Oh! Eternal That looks so cool. But oh my god, my emotions are a fucking mess. Wait.
So, time retreated behind me. Until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Cyrene, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
The first Eternal Recurrence. Oh, is that Hysilens?
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Cyrene. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me Hysilens, Nameless Swordmaster.
You look so cool.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Phainon? Such a name could never be your true one.
Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I gotta look at her
question
outfit.
You further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Phainon or Phainon?
Phainon. The fucking one quest.
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
I hate to do this to YouTube, but we're actually gonna pause YouTube here. So, YouTube, let's actually call it. That's a lot. I know I have stuff to do, but I'm not even slightly tired, so we'll see if I can push through this entire thing. But YouTube, hey, how's it going? Did I upload this on time? Probably not, knowing me, but you know, I have a feeling the end of this quest is gonna make me want to do something to feel better. So, wait. I'll read this at the start for you guys, YouTube. So, again, thank you all for stopping on by. How is this quest for you? Are you still in One Piece? I'm barely in One Piece. Anyways, everyone say hi to Khaslana. Us Honkai Impact players, low-key, kind of new, but at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, okay. See ya, YouTube, for part 2.